Hey guys, and welcome back to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 11 of Let's Play Broken Sword: Shadow of the Templars. In the previous episode, we tried to get locked in the museum, but it didn't quite work, so we've come to the hospital to try and find Marsh instead, which we have found. So we're going to go and try and chat to him, I think. Let's see how this goes. I have no recollection of the hospital, really, at all, so this is going to be interesting.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Okay, so we probably have to move him or talk to him or steal that. I don't have a clue about this part at all.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Flippin' heck, George. He's a bit of a douche. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't have an idea about this part at all. Oh
Do
dear.
you know a nurse called Grendel?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah. End of the corridor, Ward J2.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corridors?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Oh, we're going to have to let him down, aren't we?
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you?
No,
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Whatever you've got with this metal mop foot is probably a fine and noble thing.
It is? Say, it's not every day I meet someone as crazy as me.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marsh?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Do you think we can give him any of these? Maybe electrician card.
Do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
Let's just ask him about Khan as well.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
That was a waste of time.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Okay, so there's Mr. Shiny. And there's a cable there. I can't click on it. Let's see if I can click on Mr. Shiny.
I wasn't in the mood for shining floors.
No, okay. What is this door?
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Oh, okay. So I reckon we have to turn that off so he can go and do something, move away, and we have to go in that cupboard. Let's have a look around first before we try that. Oh, no, there it is. There's the
There
plug.
was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me.
There's the plug. So let's try it now. Just give it a go.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, What's wrong, pal?
Right, he's gone. Can we do anything? Oh, we can't. Don't just stand there, George. He is just standing there. Go. Okay. So I guess that is what I had to do. It's just I had to stand there randomly for a bit first. Now I look like a doctor, don't I?
Dr. Stobbart at your service.
Oh God, can you imagine George being your doctor? You wouldn't have a chance.
Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar.
Oh, interesting. Well, let's go and see if we can find this Nurse Grendel. And essentially Marquet. Oh, I guess not. Can we go this way? Oh, that's just going to bring me out at the back, isn't it? Oh, so where do we go then? Maybe there's two. Maybe there's that one and that one. Let's try and go this back one here. Oh, there's a lot of places to go. J10? These all look like A. I can't really read it very well. Yeah, it's going down that one this time. Oh, I'm in. It is right. She looks mean.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. Well, who's first?
Monsieur Croquet in bed 2.
What's his problem?
He's been complaining of loss of consciousness. You'll need this, Doctor.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
She's smitten.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobbart.
Hello, Doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember. It's a real out-of-body experience. Like death, but not so conclusive.
I see. How long does it last?
Just a fraction of a second, and then I recover.
I might not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a diagnosis all the same. This guy was nuts. I know exactly what you mean. It's known in the medical field as blinking.
Is it serious?
Of course it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute. Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney.
That's not great bedside manner.
Which bed is Marquet in?
He's round the corner, in solitary.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know, but the men who brought him in were wearing masks and rubber gloves. Hey, you're a doctor. How come you don't know?
We doctors don't know everything.
Then how come you act like you do?
Has Marquet had any visitors?
Nah, neither have I. That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Well, you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those comforting words.
Just life goes on. Let's ask him about Khan.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nah, Doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
One of your colleagues?
No, he really is a murderer.
I've never seen him before.
I'm going to try and use this on his arm.
Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, I don't.
Well, that wasn't much use.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm going to talk to this guy. He looks a little more up to date, I guess you could say.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobbart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it.
How's he getting away with it? I mean, how is he in this situation right now? I mean, I've been to Ireland, for Christ's sake. I mean, this game, it goes all over the place.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
Oh, blimey, 3 months.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
He sounds like a head teacher.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
Go on, let's do it then.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor.
He won't let me. Let's ask about Khan again.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, Doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
Really? He's a dead ringer for my bank manager. Of course, Mr. Soames hasn't got a scar, and he doesn't come from the Middle East. His hair's a lot grayer, too. Otherwise, it's just like him.
Remarkable.
Can we put on a nose and cheer him up?
Do you recognize this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't think so to look at him now, would you?
Boissy? Who's Boissy? That's not Boissy, is it? Or is that someone famous? Does that go over my head just then?
Have you any idea what this is?
No, Doctor. I wouldn't even like to guess.
Oh, it's showing people random things.
See you later.
Right, can I use that on this guy? Or I guess we're talking to him about it. And then we'll talk to this guy, although this guy seems to be asleep. Because there's no talk icon.
Hello again. Do you recognize this red nose?
Nah, I don't.
Well, that was useless. Right, I think this guy's... Yeah, asleep. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Pretending to be a doctor. Let's speak to Nurse Grendel. And then we'll see if we can get in to speak to Marquet.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now?
I have.
His name is Eric Marsh.
What's his problem?
He's delirious. He just now came out of theatre. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and about before you can say, Lazarus, get out of your bed and walk. Hi, it's me again.
Okay, so I guess we can't do anything because we've already spoken to him. Let's try the blood pressure again.
I'm going to take your...
Why?
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, it's like that. Done.
See you later.
Okay, so let's talk to Grendel again, see what she says.
Doctor?
What is it now, nurse?
Number 2 again. He won't tell me what he wants. He says he'll only talk to a man.
Do I have to? That guy's nuts.
Doctor, I'm surprised at you. There's no way to talk about our clients.
Okay, I'll see him. But I'm telling you, he's a hypochondriac.
Is this helping back and forth between patients?
Hello again.
No, I don't have to say anything. Let's ask about... let's shake his hands.
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy.
Let's show him the tissue instead.
Have you any idea what this is?
Please, take it away before I throw up.
I think we're done, probably.
Do you know what this is?
Is it self-raising flour?
No.
No, we're done.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Duck. Right, I'm going to go over this way, because it doesn't seem like we can do anything. Hopefully we can just walk in. Oh,
Doctor,
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
I tried to. You wouldn't let me.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Is he going to keep stopping me from going over here? Going, let me do it again, let me do it again. If so, can we knock him out? Oh, God, he is. He's going to stop me.
Oh, Doctor,
What now?
you didn't finish taking my blood pressure.
Okay, let's try again.
You don't have the first idea what you're doing, do you?
I'll come back when you've recovered your manners.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, can we shock him?
Hi, it's me again. I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just...
No. Okay. So, can we...
Do you know what this tool
Whack
is
him on
used
the
for?
head.
I'd rather not, Doctor. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
As they say.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor. Is this some kind of test?
If it was, you would have failed. See you later.
Right, so we can't do the... I mean, can we look at it? Just right-click on it.
It was a device used for measuring people's blood pressure.
Okay, let's talk to her about that.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Oh, maybe that's Boise.
What's wrong with Boissy?
Boise.
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Oh, so even if I get past this dude, I'm not going to be able to get in, am I?
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Let's ask about this tissue.
Do you recognize this tissue?
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic health risk to me.
Well, I've been carrying it around for days and I'm okay. My pocket's getting a little soggy.
Oh, George. Come on, man.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Oh dear. I don't think he'll be needing that again.
Who?
Monsieur Boissy, the comatose clown.
Wow, that's a good stage name.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Boissy, the comatose clown. I reckon that's this guy.
The poor guy's temperature had been up and down like a white knuckle ride. No wonder he looked so sick.
I'm going to have a look at these other charts as well.
The graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate and an increase in his blood pressure. It kind of shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few jagged lines.
Last one. And then what are we going to do with this guy? How are we going to get his pressure?
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
Okay. Maybe we have to go and talk to Hegenmeyer, did it say? I think that was the old guy right at the front in the reception. There's nothing on this. Oh, she's gone. Maybe I'll have a look at that. Right, let's go. Let's go through here. Oh, hold on. There's a paper basket there. Do we want that? I don't think we want that. Right, let's go through here to the entrance. Speak to the old chap with the beard. Oh, I've gone down the wrong one. These corridors are a little confusing, aren't they? I guess it's that one. Yeah, there we go. I'm presuming this is Hegenmeyer, because he looks very senior.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bernie, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Do your own babysitting, Gramps. Who do you think you are, anyhow?
I am Felix Hegenmeyer.
And may I say what an honor it is to meet you in person, sir. You are on my medical wall of fame. Right up there with Pasteur and Leary. I look on it as a privilege, no, an honor, to look after your nephew, sir.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Okay, I'm going to ask about this.
Look what Nurse Grendel gave me, sir.
Ah, yes, very good. I'm glad to see you are carrying it with you. It reassures the public to see the medical profession using traditional archaic tools.
So long, Hagenmeyer.
I think I'm going to take Benny. If I walk over here, does Benny follow me? No, he doesn't. I was thinking that he could...
Hey, Benoit!
I was thinking that he could come and take the
There's
blood
no
pressure.
need to shout. What do you want?
This thing.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something.
Right, so we've got to do that to the old guy.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, miss. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Shut up, Benoit.
Follow me, Benoit.
I'm right behind you, sir.
Okay, so he is right behind me. Let's go down here then quickly. So I'm just going to tell Benny to take the blood pressure of that guy. And then maybe I can sneak past. Oh, that's handy. Missed out that whole screen. I don't want any of that.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Thank you, nurse. Right, can we talk to him?
Hey, Benoit!
Yes, sir.
Go and use that on that guy.
Are you ready with that pressure gauge?
Primed and ready to pump, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
This guy here.
Use it on Eric Marsh.
Okay.
Right, and then I guess at the same time, we have to walk past. Yes. Awesome. We're all over here. And we can try and get into Marquet's room. But we're going to do that in the next episode, guys. So hopefully, if I click on this, I'm sure you'll just walk right in. No problems. I doubt it very much. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. And until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're doing right now. And take care.